Prosper Theater show To See the Stars shares a special place in the cast members' hearts as it addresses issues relevant to 2019.
Abigail Smith highlights the upcoming fashion show and all the preparation involved.
And finally, Brenna Gibbons reveals Apple's upcoming iPhone release.
Eagle Nation News starts
right now. Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Wednesday, April 10th. I'm Christina Folsom.
I'm Jordan Ramsey.
So I don't know about you, Jordan, but ever since I was a kid, I always wondered what a black hole looks like. And actually, NASA scientists captured the first ever image of a black hole just recently. It appears to be a glowing orange ring, certainly different than what I imagined. This achievement marks a period of celebration and accomplishment in the field of science.
Last night was Dirk Nowitzki's last home game as a Dallas Maverick. Many will remember him as the best Mavericks player in history. And in his last home game last night against the Phoenix Suns, Dirk put up 30 points.
Feminism is on the rise among many adolescents across the country.
Prosper Theater is aiding in this movement by advocating for women's rights.
Prosper High School's Spring Black Box Show is closing out its final showing tonight here at Prosper High School. The empowering play To See the Stars, written by Cynthia Mercati, follows a group of underpaid women factory workers trying to obtain a better life through hard work and determination. The Spring Black Box Show allows beginner and non-production students to gain onstage experience.
A woman named Clara Lemlich, who was an immigrant, she decided that she was tired of working in unsanitary conditions for poor wages, for long hours, and not having the same rights as the men who did the same things as they did.
A performer's job is to embody their character, but what makes a great performance is when the actor can form connections and bonds between both themselves and their character.
My great-grandfather, he was the son of immigrants to America, and he dealt with the same hate that Anya dealt with. And some people were so anti-Semitic that he actually changed our last name. So just to go through his experiences and deal with the same backgrounds, it's amazing. Like, I felt such a tie with my character.
It looks like this show really brought to life the daily struggles faced by women workers in the early 1900s and showed how with hard work and determination, anyone can see the stars. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Madison Wells, Prosper.
The fashion show is coming up with many young fashionistas anxious to prepare. But what exactly goes into this preparation? Find out next.
As many of you may know, PHS has an upcoming fashion show put on by the fashion class.
Abigail Smith reports on the efforts students put in to make the show possible.
Fashion 2 students here at Prosper High School are currently working to prepare their clothing lines for the upcoming fashion show.
In the beginning, we have to sketch all of our outfits, and that gives us kind of an idea of what we want to make. And then after, we go out and buy all the fabric, all the patterns that we want, and start designing. The entire class started the project early September, and we're still working on it, so it's a big project.
The students are designing at least 5 original outfits for their models to showcase at the fashion show.
We have to make sure all of them look cohesive together. We make sure that our pieces are the best they can be, basically. We do start from scratch. Some pieces we are allowed to buy, but it has to be run through Miss Walker, and sometimes she doesn't even let us do that. We have taken jeans and made them skirts, but that's kind of the extent of what we can do.
Everyone's collections look different, but they'll all be featured at the same fashion show. So, for instance, Michaela's is different than mine because hers includes different range of colors, and mine is strictly all white.
I wanted to portray like how much hard work me and my partner Jaden have put into it. Just kind of exactly what we pictured it to be is what I wanted to portray. I think it'd be really cool to see it all finished and see everyone's different pieces come together.
The fashion show will be held in the PHS Arena on April 26th at 6 p.m. Anyone is welcome to come support and enjoy the show. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Abigail Smith. Prosper.
Stay tuned because when we come back, Brenna Gibbons will have your Eagle update.
I am Taylor Wolf. Now I finally am able to use my freedoms to show who I am. I hereby agree to be bound to you, to let you decide how I spend my money. With this contract, I relinquish part of my freedom to you.
Now we send it over to Brenna Gibbons with your Eagle update on the new iPhone release. Apple comes out with newer and greater devices constantly. But what should we expect next? Apple has recently revealed some of the new features they are planning for the next iPhones. Now these devices are expected to be bigger than they are now, with the smallest one going from 5.8 inches to 6.1 inches, which just happens to be the size of the iPhone XR. Now these phones will have up to 3 camera lenses on the back to increase quality with pictures and photos. Cameras may not be a big interest to everyone, but they are also said to be able to wirelessly charge other devices such as AirPods. So when you're on the go and don't have a charger near you, you will now be able to use your iPhone to get a better charge on your other devices. I personally have the iPhone XR, but I can't wait to see the new phones and everything that will come with them. Well, that's all the time I have for you today. Back to you guys at the desk. Thank you, Brenna. Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week.
Well, that's all the time we have for you today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Jordan Ramsey.
I'm Brenna Gibbons. And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.